Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be taken short, and they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line.
Come on, set, 50, play.
Mike is 59, Mike to 59. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this.
Five.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Hard. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Come on now, let's go.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Keep it up, guys. Through.
Hey, Delta.
Check right. Watch it, 5.
We own them.
Check 99. Check
Gun.
Check 3.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Smoke. No.
Gun.
Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
50 I can't believe they even let you play. Check. Lucky.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Squeeze, double. Hey, check, Mike 21.
Lance 50. Pilot, 64, weak. Black. Under 10. Wahoo. Gun.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
Check. Check 55. I hope you brought your rest, because I'm about to take you to school. Alert 3. Whip. Watch the flag. Wide. Get wide.
Gun.
Check safety.
Good route here.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Abdullah. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Amir Abdullah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
60 or 59,
Mike to 59. I'm here all day. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
set, ready, 30 base.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 5-9, Mike 5-9.
Hey, exit.
Here we go, G, get off the field. 59 Mike.
Now Jones. Looking for his receiver, Sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Blue draw Corker. Look at me. Go.
Motion.
Jones now throwing on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, then give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Defense wins championships, baby. Check 15. Check 15. Watch the safety creep.
Gun.
Cook following the penalty. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Check tight. 50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. Ricky. Hey, switch gears. Check 37.
Go.
Hey, check Mike, 57.
Gun.
Here we go.
Cousins now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Gun.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Silver.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
We go. 10 Lobo.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
5.
Throwing Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Mike 57. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 6 guys. Hey, receiver.
Hey, Haywood.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he finds Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Box truck. Gun.
57's the mic.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25.
John!
Check, 55 to Mike. Blue down. Switch.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Watch the crowd. Hey, check, Mike.
Gun.
57.
Cousins from the gun on third. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Hey, check. Check three.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
59's Mike. Check, 59.
Looking to throw. Jones. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Saquon Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Mike, check, 59. Coming, baby.
Yep.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Five. Now.
Jones operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
This is fielded at the 7. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Hey, can't.
Check nickel. Check 26. Kill.
48.
Kill.
First. Hey, zoom.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. I'll be zebra. Bravo.
57, come on.
Gun.
Go.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Undercrush.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Hey. High 7.
59. Mike 59.
Now Jones on first and 10. This is Shepard on the catch. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr., but a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
3 down.
Hey, seam 6.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Watch the screen.
Now Jones, a big spot for the rookie from Duke. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Got it.
The Giants on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12.
Mike 5'9".
Hey, Echo.
Watch the pass. check, 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Stay with your man. Hey, Alpha.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. All day.
Five.
From the gun, Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Charlie. On the ball.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, Delta.
59 is Mike, 59 is Mike. Check, 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Ready?
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. And Ingram hauls it in. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
A gain of 15.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, exit.
5-9. Go, go, go. 25. Check 25.
Rock it. Say go.
Jones now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Go.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike.
Smooth.
Let's go, D.
Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, 59.
Oh, get him.
Mike, go.
Jones to throw on third down. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
Ready.
Check, 59. It's our field.
First and 10
It's our
at the
field.
47-yard
Hey,
line.
it's our house.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
Now Jones throwing on first down. He completes it to Tate. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Hey, box truck.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
Mike, check, 59.
Second and 1. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Cousins to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins here to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
57 for Mike. Watch 57.
Hey, man, hey. Watch the boot. Switch. Slam. Watch safety creep.
Here we go.
Cousins. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding